Hello, my name is Chris and I will be your personal reviewer for the next 5 minutes. I will review the Lexus NX 200T and I hope you will find this useful and interesting. This vehicle's styling has gotten people's attention and has left a lot of people with their eyes squinting. This all-dressed F-Sport costs over $57,000 Canadian, though this model can begin as low as $45,000. I'll let you judge the exterior, though I think some people are freaking out. It is not that bad. A remark about the class: I think the CUV or mini SUV craze has not changed people's cargo carrying needs. I just think most people feel more secure sitting up high in comfort that this class of vehicle affords. Ingress and egress is so much easier than the lower height sedans. Practicality freaks may frown at the NX's limited trunk space, but when you fold down the rear seats, there's a lot of storage space here, more than you'll ever need. The quality of the carpets is good enough, so is the fit and finish. Looking at this vehicle from the back seat, there's sufficient room for 2 adults, but 3 will be company, and the doors open wide enough. This may be a subject of contention, but again, I do not think huge amounts of rear space is on the brain of every CUV buyer. Rear vents provide extra comfort. Mobile charging is very convenient. In the front, same story. Access is easy, the doors open wide enough, and the quality is sufficient. This interior is cozy, not spacious. There are enough interior refinements, such as soft touch materials and real stitching, to persuade me that I am in a $50,000-ish vehicle. Interestingly, Ross does not feel the money in this vehicle. Alas, we disagree. Looking at these seats, I feel they're a little overbolstered and give drivers a false sense of sportiness. However, the leather quality and the craftsmanship seems class average, very good indeed. The upgraded sound system sounds freaking amazing, audiophile quality. The driver inputs are well balanced and this vehicle interior produces a premium feel despite an oversized transmission tunnel. However, somehow there lacks the sense of occasion and minimalist styling that the class leader Audi Q5 has. Also, I haven't driven the Acura RDX, but I'm told it's very good. The center console is busy with an unresponsive touchpad. It is baffling that Lexus cannot seem to get this right. It is simply disappointing. The ride quality is somewhere in the middle, not too soft, but not too rough. In city driving, with the terrible roads we have, I could swear my Acura TL is softer. I recommend a test drive in city driving. No need to test drive it on the highway though, it is quiet in both road and wind noise. The engine is sublime. This 4-cylinder turbo is a smooth operator, making 235 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy comes in at 10.8 in the city, 8.8 on the highway, premium, recommended. This engine made me realize just how unrefined the Mazda CX-9 engine felt. The 6-speed automatic is just as slick and seamless. Reliability is still this vehicle's main draw. Here are my thoughts on the road. Hello car lovers. Driving this NX 200T. A few things that jump in my face just driving this car. I was expecting something a little bit softer from Lexus in this category. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying that I know these roads here perfectly where I'm driving now. I know how they take the bumps. And I can tell you right now, I think my Acura TL, my base Acura TL 2013 is a bit softer. And I'm just saying, I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised by that. Because I understand that Lexus is going towards a more sporty exterior philosophy, but it's also a more sporty driving dynamic. And it's not uncomfortable. I'm just saying it is not a sloppy, soft suspension. That's all I'm saying. These seats are bolstered quite a bit. Like, I think they're over bolstered for this type of vehicle. I've never been in a vehicle of this type with such bolstered seats. The transmission well here is extra wide. My right knee is hitting this soft padded side of transmission well. I'm okay with that. It's fine. There's just isn't a feeling of spaciousness. It's a personal CUV/SUV and not a full, like for example, when you're in a Honda CR-V, it's worlds apart in terms of interior space when I'm sitting here up front. What else about this vehicle? Great visibility. It drives almost like a car, really. A big car, but a car nonetheless. The interior quality, this model here is the top level trim, F Sport, I don't know what, and $57,000 or $58,000 in Canada. That's a lot of money, but you are getting somewhat soft touch here, really soft touch here, nice haptics controls. I'm feeling the money in this interior, the sound system, although it's not, well, at least it doesn't say Mark Levinson. It really sounds awesome. Drove it on the highway just before. Very quiet, does the job. Power sufficient. It's a familiar layout, except they don't have a mouse pad in the mouse like in the Lexus IS. They have like this, I don't know, this touchpad, and it isn't any better. It sucks. Like while you're navigating with this device, like this is probably one of the worst. I thought that the mouse pad was really bad, but this one is actually worse. I just find it doesn't look like every other CUV or SUV in this class. It looks its own thing. It's unique. So the conclusion is this vehicle is recommendable despite the quirks I've mentioned. The seats, the exterior styling, infotainment interface, but everything else it does well. That's the review.